Hello and welcome to another episode of Evolve Point, a Shadowverse podcast. This is our second try at recording this because the first time Kaylin literally said something that would get me demonetized immediately. Didn't even wait for the 1 minute mark either. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm here with my co-host Sach Patanko and Lord Kaylin. Hello.
I am doing wholesome things between my two good friends that I'm platonic with.
That's right.
You turned into a Kaden sandwich.
Good. We've gotten some feedback on the podcast where they want us to be more long-winded and go on more digressions. So, Tonko, how's Blue Archive going right now?
Long-winded is kind of an issue because it's 3 a.m. for me.
Yeah, we're recording this literally right after the Shadowverse channel live stream. By the way, I did the English co-stream for that, so that was pretty fun. Shout outs to Kudo-Ken, who's the translator.
I can give an update on Blue Archive.
Oh yeah, you want me to go off about Blue Archive, bro? I got a lot to talk about Blue Archive, bro.
Oh god. Okay.
I know 2 people that play Blue Archive. Petty's one of them, and I'm going to give a shout out to Kay. He got the swimsuit sale, and then
good for him.
With his 20 free pulls, he got 3 stars, and one of them was the other swimsuit girl from the banner.
Oh,
so
good
I'd like
for
to give him
him
a pat on the back for
Tonko
him.
seems upset.
I had to hit 200 to spark Saya, and now today there was the start of the actual fest banner, which is double 3-star rates for anniversary or half anniversary, whatever it is, and I'm 130 rolls in, nothing.
It's pretty
All
funny
I got
that
was Russians. That's it.
It's pretty funny that we're talking about this when this podcast will heavily talk about how the gacha games successes are ruining the gaming industry and Shadowverse. So it's funny that we're talking about this now.
How am I supposed to spend money on Shadowverse when I have to spark on Blue Archive again?
Yeah. All right, guys, let's just head straight into the news. Hey, new technology, by the way. I can actually show what we're talking about on the video. First up, we have the Legend of Shadowtwoos event, which happened last week. Very odd. If you guys are unaware of what happened, is that the Shadowverse Worlds Beyond sponsored a manzai comedy competition called the M1 Grand Prix on Japanese television. So you got sleeves for it, and then you also got a limited time park event that only lasted literally 1 day, where you could play this card, Kasuga Always Lucky, and it gave you 0, 5, or 10 play points at random. So that led to silly stuff where you could OTK with Izudia on turn 1. So pretty
it just
weird.
Came and went like a fever dream. They made this entire meme, programmed the whole card, made all these assets for an event that didn't even last a day.
I know, right? Very strange.
You had to be there. You literally had to be there.
I talked about this with Kaylin on our video about it, but I was kind of reminded of like Tavern Brawl from Hearthstone, limited time, like odd little activations that they do, which is weird. So I don't know what that's all about, but honestly, if they do this in the future and make it slightly longer and maybe with a collab that's less completely impenetrable to people who don't live in Japan, it could be like a fun little regular thing that they do. Yeah.
It must be so funny for Japan. Like, this is probably their equivalent of them getting like the Rizzler onto Shadowverse or something.
What? I mean, fair enough, you know.
That's pretty good, man. What do you think about this? You guys play the event at all while it was happening?
I played, unfortunately, too much of it, mostly with Tonko.
I got a whole lot of turn 1 Kokadises as well as a whole lot of 0 PPs in a row.
Nice.
I'm glad that they're willing to do funny meme events for Park. I want to see more of those. It's just so weird how they shadow drop this. They like Uma Musume, they shadow drop Stay Gold, which is one of the most anticipated characters of the year. Meanwhile, in Shadowverse, they shadow dropped Man. They shadow dropped custom called Man.
I love Man.
Just a guy.
Yeah, it was very odd, but I think if this is a precedent for, you know, doing fun little meme events in Park once in a while, I'm totally okay with it. Watch them never do it ever again, which would also be comedic in a way. But I do hope that that it's something that they put in their like regular little roster of things that they can do to spice up the game when it gets a little stale. Could be cool. Yeah, I mean, what decks did you guys play for it? I just played Azudia mostly, but because there was no rewards attached to it, I did it like twice and then I stopped. So, oh man,
I didn't try to play anything fun because I just didn't feel like crafting any fun decks, so I just played Feeny Dragon.
Yeah, that is fair.
I mostly just played Kokaitis, Kulon, whatever, haha, Henderson original, but there were some people that were trying to play some more ambitious memes. There was like a 5-card combo dragon OTK of some sort. And I think someone tried doing Artifact, trying to get Shadowtwoos into Gundam, even though you're not going to make enough materials for Gundam until like turn 8 anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I also saw people doing like Roach OTKs on turn 1 too, which is pretty weird. Yeah, kind of crazy. So I don't know. I think it was fun. I think it was a little silly little event. I think I got a lot of comments who were just confused, like, what the heck? Because it was like not explained well, and also it's a collab that's like inaccessible to the global audience anyway. So everyone's like, what's happening?
There's not an in-game notice about it at all. It's an esoteric collab. And they literally jump scare you when you enter park for that day. It jump scares you with the Kokaitis animation of this man that you've never seen before. It's like, what is Shadowverse even about?
Yeah, it's pretty great. I liked it, but I thought it was also
it was fun. Yeah,
very strange. Next up, we have, of course, the ongoing Skybound Dragons Take-Two Cup, which I think you two are hating right now.
I mean, hating's fine.
Just to recap, it's currently stage 2, but for Group A, if you just qualify to Group A, you get the Zoe sleeves right away. For Group B, if you want the Zoe sleeves, you have to get champion, and to get to Group A, you have to win 4 games in your run. So, I have not qualified yet for Group A finals, which I'm pretty upset about. Kalen made it, so that's good for him. How about you, Tonko?
For joy, on my first run, I qualified in stage 2 Group A.
I spent all my Grand Prix tickets trying to qualify for just the first round, and I've only played the one free round for for round 2 so far, and I got a totally unplayable Portalcraft draft, and skill issue at that point.
Yeah, my luck on stage 2 has been worse than stage 1. I'll tell you that much. But the good thing is that I still have plenty of tickets somehow, so I'm just gonna grind it 5 runs every day until I get it. I guess.
I get that. I do understand that Grand Prix. It's not just sheer luck. There is still the skill factor of working with what you've got. It is a different type of skill check compared to normal Shadowverse. I get that. It's not. You don't have to just blame everything on luck, but man, the luck is really tilting, huh? Because there are people that will just have the rerolls to construct actual constructed decks, and you just can't do anything about it.
I think it was Kalen who brought this up, actually. Yes, luck is definitely a factor, but it's crazy that it's a Take-Two format where you can't play the mode without using tickets. So people who want the sleeves are like super out of practice if they don't, dedicate their resources all to playing Take-Two. And the fact that you can't play it in private matches.
Can't casually practice.
Yeah, exactly. You can't practice it. So like, how are people expected to do well if they're not Take-Two mains? And then at the same time, as well as that, I think Kalen is the one. This is what I was leading to. Kalen, you were the one who brought up it's a Christmas event. Shouldn't it be a little more lenient like it was in Classic?
Yeah. Leniency would have been nice. Being able to get the sleeves from Group B finals would have been nice. I just went over and checked the table. You can't practice Take-Two on battle tables.
You can't.
You just, it's kind of crazy that you aren't allowed to practice drafting.
Like, I also will say on my topic, as a content creator, the fact that you can't do reverse Take-Two anymore has also just ruined my entire life. So that also sucks.
Like where elder god beings, veterans from Classic that have had plenty of years of Take-Two practice based off of Classic, and even with those skills that we've had, it's still a struggle.
Yeah.
So imagine being a brand new player that has barely had a chance to play Take-Two because you're priced out of Take-Two, and you just you can you can try to find the guides. You can if you can try to find JP guides, sure, but that only takes you so far.
Like I think Take-Two does take skill, but I think it's like Kalen brought up the great point of. Yeah, but it should be a little more lenient given the other factors of like not being able to practice and it being a holiday event. Yeah,
I think
It
a
should
great
not
feature,
be a Grand Prix event.
a great feature to add to Grand Prix to make them a bit like easier on the player bases. You need to get 4-1 in like Group A, Stage 1, and Stage 2 in order to get to the Group A finals. Make it so that if you get 5 wins in a row in Group B, you get moved over to Group A finals. That would just allow a lot more of the player base that weren't able to qualify for Group A Stage 2 to actually get the sleeves. And if it's a special event like this one, which theoretically is a special Grand Prix, having the sleeves available for just playing the finals at all would have been nice, because there was a lot of times in Shadowverse Classic when that was the case. I get that the Zoe sleeves are just Zoe sleeves, but I mean, they're a collab with Grand Blue Fantasy. It's during Christmas. Is that not special enough?
I also want to say, God, I literally interrupted you to say something, and I don't remember what I was going to say.
Nice.
God damn it. No. Okay, I remember.
Grand Prix. Okay, you go.
I think getting 5 wins in Group B, getting you to the next stage, Group A, I've always felt that way, and I have no idea why they don't do that. Because it feels like it makes it so that if you fail Stage 1, you're kind of checked out mentally. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Whereas, you know, if they had that kind of comeback mechanic, it could like be more engaging for people. So I don't know why they don't do that. Yeah.
I also think this isn't entirely a skill check. I haven't played Take-Two in Worlds Beyond, but I am a high-skilled dragon player at the end of the day, and I have had an exactly like 62%-ish win rate with dragon, but that's not enough. You need to actually be higher than that.
Well,
that's kind of a big ask.
It's a different set of skills. I know that you can be consistent in Take-Two. I know that for a fact. So, like, I'm not trying to say that Take-Two takes no skill, because I know for a fact that there are pros who like consistently get 4-1s and 5-0s all the time. But it's certainly not easy for people who don't practice it, right? So that's it's tough. It's tough for the general player base, I think, who want the cosmetics. So I don't know. I think this one definitely could have been done better, is my feedback on it. Even though I am like a Take-Two sympathizer, I think this event in particular is a little harsh, no? So I don't know.
I got so mad trying to when I was streaming yesterday, I got so mad after failing to reach Group A that I literally just, after I ended the stream, I just sat there for 40 minutes just seething.
Oh man. And
I
also
couldn't do anything. I was just mad, just sitting there for 40 minutes straight.
I also want to remind everybody that Stage 1 is over. Stage 2 ends on 8 p.m. December 26th UTC. And then final stage is from 26th to the 28th. So they're expecting me to play this on Christmas. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Also, wait, I forgot to say, Merry Christmas. This is the Christmas episode for Shadowverse podcast of all point. Epic, dude.
Is there any Christmas strip we have?
No, I tried the other day. There's the new jacket with the bow that can look nice, but it doesn't actually have like Christmas colors.
Yeah.
So it kind of just don't look right.
Next piece of news, we got hold up. Cygames ID first anniversary bundle now available for one time only until January 6th. 3 legendary card pack tickets and 1,500 crystals. How much does it cost? I'm going to check right now. Web store.
I kind of assumed that'd be available with the new set, but I don't know, it's out already.
It's out already.
I can spend money now.
You can spend money now. But you should probably wait until the next set if you want to get the pop-up bonuses, right? So you should wait.
I kind of did a big old mistake and spent like a lot of money on the 6 Dragon bundle and the Cygames ID 1-year anniversary bundle. So I got like 5,500 crystals and a 6 Dragon ticket that I opened on stream with Tanko and everyone, and I got the wrong leader.
Yeah, we're more than a minute in. You can say it. You got the Chud incel Luos.
My virgin Chud incel son Luo.
Before any Luo fans get mad, that is not my personal opinion. That's a copy paste stuff from Reddit where somebody called him that, and we find it very, very funny.
I pulled the Luo too. I pulled the lower at home and the actual Grand Blues. I pulled this stinky summon.
All right. So once again, this is until January 6th. This is the most impactful thing that's ever happened on a January 6th, I think. Let's not.
No, don't say that.
The Cygames ID first anniversary
I was
bundle.
thinking that joke and you said it for me.
It is 24 USD for a badge on the website. It's not. Is that you even get? You don't even get the badge on the website. You get 3 legendary pack crystals. Sorry, pack tickets and 1,500 crystals for 24 USD, baby. So
Okay, I don't even remember how much crystals cost normally.
all right,
at this rate.
Is this better than regular? Oh, I can tell you right now. For 1,500, regularly, it is also 24 USD. So you get 3 card pack tickets for free if you get this.
Legendary card pack tickets.
Legendary pack tickets, yeah, compared to getting it in regular style. So there you go.
It's something.
It's something. Hey man, I don't pay rent, so what else am I spending money on? Might as well just give all my money to Shadowverse. Why not? Whatever. Let's see here. We also have a giveaway. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, this is actually interesting. This was announced on the 20th, but it kind of flew under the radar. Nobody talked about it because we have a giveaway on Twitter to celebrate the upcoming World Grand Prix. It's running until December 27th, so you can still enter it. And the prizes are an exclusive playmat, an in-game bundle as well that has 13 Kaori emblems, as well as a Kaori 13 sleeve of the World Grand Prix key art, and then a park hoodie. So, pretty cool. All you have to do is follow the X account for Shadowverse and reply to the relevant post with a message cheering on one of the contenders. So, yeah.
I think I completely missed that.
That's
every giveaway.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people missed this one. So go do that now. You might be able to win a playmat / bundle for the in-game stuff. So, pretty cool. It's not the end of the world if you don't enter it, though, because it's cosmetics and stuff. But the playmat's genuinely a cool prize if they can ship it to you. So, pretty neat. Pretty neat. You do that yet, Tonko? I think I actually also forgot to do that, so I should do that now.
I completely forget to participate in most giveaways.
True, dude. True. I just found it.
Ruth Nuke.
Follow us and reply to this post. So it is this post, boys. This one right here.
You're gonna have to post that.
Yeah. No, I'm just I'm showing it on the camera right now. Pretty cool. Next up, we have a very non-piece of news. It's just a simple statement saying that because of Crimbus, customer support between December 27th and January 4th will take slightly longer than usual. That's literally the entire news post. And they posted it on the website too. So keep that in mind.
That's just normal mobile game practices, yeah.
Yeah, it's for New Year's, I guess. Because in Japan, they don't really care about Christmas because it's a couple's holiday. But for New Year's, they definitely care about that. So, yeah. If you're sending a ticket and wondering why they're not responding to you, they're busy, all right? Just let them eat their New Year's treats. Okay? And finally, I think this is what we've all been waiting for. It's the main topic of the day.
Oh no.
Every single thing that was revealed on the Shadowverse channel that literally just happened right before recording this podcast. I have all of the information up on this webpage here, so let's take a look. Guys, if you're unaware, I also did an English co-stream of this with Kuro Ken on my channel, if you want to check that out and watch us react to it live. And Tonko as well did a reaction stream as well, I believe.
Yes.
But this is going to be a really in-depth discussion of all of the things revealed, the good and the bad. We do have quite a few criticisms as well. So getting into it, first of all, because of the little mini game they played on the Shadowverse channel where the voice actors used a toy gun to shoot Baphomet's dog, you get you get 2 Sears Globe shards, 1 Apprentice's Globe, 1 Grand Prix ticket, 500 rupees, and 3 park keys. So there you go. It's a claimable.
I spent 300 rupees on this fit for a meme.
You can get it until January 23rd. So make sure to log in before that ends. Yeah, and here's a bunch of the reveals. What the heck? I hate that X just gives me random recommendations that I'm not interested in under every tweet that I look at. Why do they do that? This website's so bad. It actually pisses me off.
Not to get political.
Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, the new set has been announced. It's called Blossoming Fate. The trailer is up on the YouTube channel. And essentially, the story is that the flower kami, gods with dominion over games, and they're like traditional Japanese, like ancient games, born from a game long forgotten and driven by a desire to indulge in play, have ensnared the masters of the arcana spirits in their world, hoping for a challenge. And the arcana spirits are, of course, the Fortune's Hand Chads, Wolfrod, Uluon. God, I cannot for the life of me remember the rune one. Linkle, that's right. Ernst.
Zelgenia.
Zelgenia. I don't think Zelgenia is technically ensnared, but he is in this pack. We also have Sophina.
I think the Zelgenia is too strong for that.
Milteo Luzin. Did I miss anybody? And Slaus, of course. Slaus,
yeah.
Now, when we were watching the trailer, like I saw, the actual physical trading card, the cards themselves in the trailer. I'm like, oh, I'm getting some Fortune's Hand vibes here. Because Fortune's Hand had the actual cards in this trailer, and then Fortune's Hand get mentioned.
They literally trapped them in Japan. Set my boys free.
This is another set like Colosseum versus Omens or Omens versus Heirs.
Yeah, the way they dropped the lore,
the
way that they dropped the lore reminds me a lot of the Heirs in Heirs of the Omen set. So,
this set is still this set is still just classic nostalgia, but at least they are still adding new stuff on top of it.
I mean, I think the flower kami look great. The art team always cooks on that. Yeah,
I like the Hanafuda cards. They have their own inner frame style. The way that you can see it right there on the screen. There's some material back there.
Love the card frames the Arcana had. So the Hanafuda cards having that as well is great.
I also think I do kind of agree with what I think Kaylin was about to say. It's like they're just doing the same themes again. Of like
no.
Old guys versus new guys.
I was going to criticize the Abyss problem. The elephant in the room with Abyss is that cards that have nothing to do with each other keep getting mashed together, and resulting in strange amalgamations. And if they keep doing themed sets like this forever, it just embitters me more to the Abyss question.
They turn Milteo Luzin into another dual mode card. They just will not let you forget.
I think generally
used to be two classes.
I think generally
they'll never let you forget that.
Generally, the theme of this set I think is really, really beautiful, but I also do think that is every nostalgia set gonna be new versus old heads? Like we've already done this a couple of times, and it's only the fifth set.
At the very least, we never did get follow up. We never got a second Arcana set in Classic. We've never had. This is at least untapped.
Well, there are only so many Arcana in the deck as well, and we got most of them in the original.
Yeah, but considering the fact that the Arcana's Fortune's Hand was one of the most popular, at least most memorable,
definitely most beloved. Yeah, I would say that's fair to say. Yeah. So
it was a great thing.
Did you change outfits midway through this recording?
I put on a Christmas themed outfit. This is the best I could think of, and it's honestly not great. I tried to do like a red lumberjack theme. It kind of didn't work.
You look like a ghost. You're gonna kill.
This is set 5.
Yeah.
This is the third time we've had old versus new. We had the Colosseum, the Omens, and now the Arcana. We are speed running these sets.
I don't know, man. I feel like if what are we gonna have next? Old versus new freaking convicts happening? Like, we gotta. Listen.
Do you want my real answer?
What?
We got all those fairy tales in Wonderland Dreams. How about fairy tales versus like different things that go bump in the night?
Interesting. Could be
Team Alice versus Team something else.
And to be clear, maybe it does sound like we're old men, but I just think that it's already a little repetitive, and it's only set 5. I think that's crazy. Like, you gotta get some new ideas, bro.
If we want to make this episode more long-winded, do you want to actually go through each individual card this time?
No. I'm not doing that.
Okay,
Card
good.
reviews are always just going to be a separate video because they do
They
well. So-
They did
Yeah.
bring back crypto, so we got glittering gold mentioned again.
Thank
and
you
they're
for
actually
now that
good
you've
this
said it
time.
and it's in the YouTube transcription algorithm. We are going to get 10 million bots. So I appreciate that, Tonka.
Timestamp this so we can
They-
censor that.
All right. Next up, also announced in the thingy, we have a compendium reveal. We don't know the effect, but we do know that Chipper Skipper is getting a new form called Spirited Skipper, and you get this card style that looks really, really good. So it's like
It's funny because Chipper Skipper actually gave me like PTSD for a moment because for those who don't know, Chipper Skipper is pretty good in Classic, but Chipper Skipper is one of the best Forest Craft cards in Evolve.
Chipper Skipper is the best forest card in Evolve. Yeah. So seeing Chipper Skipper, I was like, oh no. But then I saw she was a
And
5
also
cost, and I was like, okay, we're good.
Also, by extension, Glittering Gold is also a top tier engine in Evolve as well too. Festive Sword stays good for like ever apparently.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about all the reveals individually on this episode here, but I will bring up Glittering Gold. Thank God that it's not a loot, because I believe in SVE it is a loot. If Glittering Gold was a loot in this game, it would literally break Swordcraft and make it the best class forever. So I'm really, really glad that they didn't do that. So thank God. Yeah. All right. Next up, we also have the Battle Pass Season 7 announcement. So as you can see here, the leader is going to be Ailey, who is one of the villains in Galen's story mode. Which is pretty cool.
We've got lads in Shadowverse.
So we were watching the trailer for Galen's story mode, and everyone in call, like 5 people all at once, basically said that this guy had the best design out of the 3.
Yeah.
So I'm quite glad he's the leader.
And he's an Abyss
I am
leader as well, which
surprised
is a bit interesting.
they aren't doing a tie-in to the anime collab with the Battle Pass leader like they did with the Grand Blue Fantasy one.
Maybe that's just a thing that they can't do. I have no clue, but
could be a licensing issue. Yeah.
I'm glad they're not doing that, because I do. Hey, listen, I love Shadowverse as an IP, right? I don't want us to turn into just Mugen, where just any fucking shit is the cosmetic for everything. So I do appreciate that they put a Shadowverse original character as the Battle Pass leader.
Shadowverse's first collab was with Street Fighter, right? Or was it the radio?
No, but what I
show?
mean is that I'm glad that, not everything just collabs all the time, right? I do like the fact.
It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying though, as this is another Abyss leader when they still haven't even done a.
They haven't done Haven or Portal in the Battle Pass.
Yeah, I think
yet.
there's literally no pattern to it. They just whatever fits, they just put it. So there's
Whatever
a card
they've
style for a Woodsong Haiku Master, as you can see here. It is a silver for Runecraft, and the base form is a male, and the Battle Pass version got waifu beamed as usual. So pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Cool. All right. Next piece of news, we got the holiday lobby. I knew that Kaylin was pretty upset that there's no Christmas themed event in Park, and we actually are getting one. So, but it's only for one day, basically.
Entirely happily. I'm not entirely happy.
Days.
It should have been here. When did the 12 days of Christmas start? It should have been here weeks ago.
I feel like the fact that it's
maybe
only 2
1 week.
days is crazy. Like custom
I spend a lot
Christmas
of time
tree
in Shadowverse
model and snow and stuff, and it's only here for 2 days.
I really try to spend a lot of time in Park, and I would have loved to have had Christmas trees in Park earlier, because I just
Do you know
enjoy spending
why
time
this
there.
is,
It would have
right?
helped me feel in the spirit.
It's Lyria's fault, because the Battle Fest reward is decorating the park in Lyria. It's literally Lyria's fault that we don't have
Lyria's
Christmas cheer
ruined
in Shadow.
Christmas.
Lyria actually ruined Christmas.
That's so true.
That's pretty
It's just
funny.
it's so weird though that pretty much like almost every time Park actually does something cool and exciting, it's only for like a day or two.
I know, right?
Why?
It's pretty odd. All right, next up, this is the part where old men yell at Cloud. I hope you guys like spending money, because there's the Blossoming Fate Deck Boost Bundle in the Cygames web store, where you can get 2,200 crystals, 3 legendary card pack tickets, and 3,500 vials. Yippee!
Yeah, I think this time I won't be buying that, actually. I bought that for every other expansion, but I don't think I need it this time. Legendary card pack tickets are, I'm not going to say worthless, but for a long-term player like me, really, really bad. They don't affect card pack points. They don't have exchange tickets in them. And the legendary you get, yeah, okay. It's not higher rates of being foil. It's just another 1,200 vials.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I also think that gosh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the legendary card pack tickets. You didn't say it, but I will just say it. It's useless for a long-term player. It doesn't do anything. So only get it if you want the boost, because it is only going until card set 6 comes out. So if you just want a head start and just like rip in packs at the start of the set, that's the only reason why you would get this, I think. Otherwise, kind of whatever, right? So there you go. Tonko, any thoughts on that? Are you going to spend more money on this game?
Well, I'm gonna be spending money, but we'll get to that in a moment.
We don't have the cost for this, but if it's a 2,200er, it's kind of hard to tell what it is going to be. How much was the deck boost previously? Previous deck boost bundles were 40 USD. Oh my god!
They always end up being 64 Australian dollars.
Oh my word!
I can't justify that.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. Next up, we have I see what Tonko was mentioning. The UD Leader bundle. They even have a trailer for it that I'm playing right now.
OMG,
where she's like, "Huh, I'm a leader." So yeah, you get the UD as a leader. You also get sleeves and a flare and an emblem. But here's the kicker: it's only purchasable as a bundle with a bunch of crystals. So it's gonna be really, really expensive. Because I believe it is maximal, right? It's 5,500.
Like, unless they decide to do something very silly and charge extra, this is going to be 80 USD, because every other time it's been 5,500 crystals or 4,000 paid, and then something unpaid, either 1,500 crystals or the 6 Dragon Exchange ticket. Those were $80 bundles. I think it'll be $80. I don't think Cygames are going to make it higher price than that, and I definitely don't think it'll be lower.
It's very likely, like you said, it's very likely to be 80 USD, because the crystals plus visage bundle for Dreitzen was 80 USD.
Yeah.
The 6 Dragons ticket bundle was 80 USD, and 5,500 off rip is also 80 USD. So I think it's very likely that it's 80. But yeah, that's quite expensive. I literally just wish you could purchase the UD separately. I don't know why it's bundled. Yeah.
I wish you could buy just about everything you can spend on crystals separately, whether it's card style bundles, the Battlefest cosmetics bundled, any of the sleeves bundled, and in this case, leaders.
It's
bundled.
A little baffling too, right? Because I feel like it's kind of an easy slam dunk optics-wise to put cosmetics separate and then a bundle for a slightly lower price than you would otherwise get when you purchase both separately, right? Like, wouldn't that be easy? But then the only way you can get it is by spending $5 quadrillion, which I think is really lame. So,
I was totally expecting them to not even release UD until way later. Honestly, I almost was dooming like, oh, UD is a EOS indicator. They're not going to give us UD until like
what if it is an EOS indicator? Plot twist.
Obviously, I've been like you guys are extremely aware of how I feel about UD. I'm obviously very, very. Speaking of, there's a really nice UD plushie in the news stream.
Yeah, the new.
I'm going to if they better sell that eventually too, but. I've been waiting for UD. Obviously, I'm excited for. Well, I don't know if I'm just tired and cranky, but it's kind of hard for me to be excited because it's even more money I've got to be spending, and I am kind of in my brokey era right now, so it is tough.
Yeah. It's
But I don't. You know what? I don't have to worry about pulling for Luo or Bubs. I can just give up. I'll just give up on being a Protocraft collector. Why collect any other Protocrafts when I just got UD instead?
That's the way. Next bit of news is, of course, huge news. The Frieren Beyond Journey's End collaboration. There are some floating questions that will greatly determine how I feel about this collab, but we'll talk about it. So it's starting off the launch of the 5th set, so that's on the 29th. Oh yeah, I should mention, Blossoming Fate comes out on the 29th, just one day after World Grand Prix, as expected. And in this collab, there are exchange tickets that you can pull for Fern, Frieren, and Stark. Unlike the 6 Dragons exchange tickets, these are full 3 redeemables exchange tickets, I believe, at least for Frieren it is.
With Visage sets,
so yeah, it includes, you can either get the leader, the card style / home screen, or the Visage. Fern is a rune leader, Frieren's a forest leader, Stark is a dragon leader. If you're wondering why Frieren's a forest leader, it's because in Japanese the class's name is elf. So hopefully that clears up that mystery for you.
What other craft would she be in?
And this is the sort of controversial part. I don't think there's a graphic for it here, but I do have it, the free stream of stream, and I'll just read it off right now. For getting these Visage sets, you have to pick between 2 tracks when you're opening Blossoming Fate packs. You either pick the set 5 track or the collab track, and whatever track you pick, the card pack points are tracked individually. If you're opening on the set 5 track, it is the default 250 pack points to get the lucky chest. If you're doing it on the Frieren one, it is 200, so it is less, but and also if you don't redeem the lucky chest, you can get another one in 100 packs, like the thing. And if you redeem the lucky chest, the next one will appear at 200. So very similar there. The only thing is the fact that it's 2 separate tracks is concerning, especially with our history with Shadowverse Classic, because as a collab, the big question is this limited time, right? And do you guys want to speak on that a little bit?
They've done nothing. They've done nothing from Classic. We're just speedrunning all the mistakes of Classic, dude. They've done literally nothing.
Yeah,
it's okay. None of the new cards have Invoke yet.
Well, yeah. Well, there's Zorgania right there.
Well.
Oh my lord, you're right. Oh no.
I think so what Tanko is referring to when we say they learned nothing from Classic is that in Classic they also had limited time, essentially gacha leaders like Hatsune Miku, as well as the Spy Family collab from Classic, which was I believe it was Lloyd, Yor, and Anya available as gacha leaders.
Bond.
Oh, and Bond. Sorry.
And that would be the most comparable. That was 4 leaders and 1 free leader. We got the casual outfit.
We got the poor person. We got the Adia that can afford groceries.
I think this one is harder to get everything though, because it's 3 per, right? And if you wanted one of each, you could get unlucky and just open like 3 Starks in a row or something like that, right? So
what I thought was you'd be able to get all of the cards in a minimum of 400, all of the leaders in a minimum of 400 packs if you opened the lucky chest and only the lucky chest. No, I got that wrong. It would be you get your lucky chest at 200 of your first 200 packs. Say you get exchange ticket for Frieren from that one, you take that. You have to open another 150 to get the next lucky chest, and that could just be Frieren again instead of one of the other 2. So there is like it could actually take you 600 packs to get all 3 leaders just once.
So the big question is this collab limited time? Because if it's limited time, then it's really bad, because imagine putting a bunch of points into the collab track and then it goes away. That would suck. The thing is,
pack points could just vanish.
On the website and on the X and everything, they don't actually give an end date to the exchange ticket collab. So I don't actually know. If it is limited time, this is terrible. If it's not limited time, then I think it's actually fine. But the fact that we don't know is worrying me.
So with Hatsune Miku's collab, with the Spy Family collab, those were only available for 1 single month, with the caveat there were massively increased odds of getting the leader cards from those
was it?
packs.
It didn't feel like it.
I mean, like, I got 3 copies of Hatsune Miku and all the others with Spy Family.
Good for you. I had the
all of
hard
them.
pity.
Yeah.
But I also
like,
want to
in
mention
Shadowverse Classic, you could just open more packs. I believe the number is straight up. In Classic, you open twice as many packs as you do in Worlds Beyond. In Worlds Beyond, you need less, unless we're talking about cosmetics. Cosmetics, you still need almost as many packs opened
more
in order to get them. Yeah, more in some cases.
I will also
But
say
you open half the packs in Worlds Beyond.
Yeah. And I 100% agree. And we also know the optics that this has on the global player base from as recently as last set. I remember when Belial was revealed as an exchange ticket, we got a bunch of Grand Blue players who are like, oh, Belial's in it. Let's check out I have to open a bajillion packs. Never mind, right? Like that happened literally just now. So it's not even that they're not learning lessons from Classic. They're not learning lessons from 2 weeks ago. So I don't know what to do about it. And this is why I sat there seething in the beginning of this episode while you guys were gushing over Blue Archive, because I think the success of gacha games has ruined the entire gaming industry, and this is just one part of why. Because with gacha games being as profitable as they are, companies know that they can get away with shit like this, and consumers will just slop it all up and spend $1 bajillion for their one waifu character, and that's exactly what's happening here. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Blue Archive is one of the good ones. No, I'm kidding.
Where's that Blue Archive?
I'm not kidding, but I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I do have another point to make. There's a built-in mechanism for this separate card pack line to expire on its own, and that would be that exchange tickets only last 6 months. It could just be that the alternate track only lasts 6 months, which would give people plenty of time to focus on only getting the Frieren leaders at the expense of ever opening any future card packs, which is kind of crazy.
So I just want to say, if you ever
really
spent money on a gacha game, you're part of the problem. That's all I gotta say.
Guess what? I've spent hundreds.
Yeah.
It's really hard to believe that the Frieren collab would be long-term or permanent, because
I really hope we get more news on it.
The only time Shadowverse has ever had a permanent collab that wasn't, in-game Cygames was a Street Fighter collab in Classic, but that was one of the very first collabs, so that hardly counts to me, because it was just a different environment back then.
Can I bring up something that lines up really oddly well? This next season of Frieren, which obviously this is an advertisement for, in a way, is only going to be 10 episodes long, which perfectly lines up with the expansion cycle. I do find that funny.
I also want to say,
going to be 2 months or 8 weeks.
Other than my obviously incendiary comments earlier, the engagement bait, I do think that it really just depends, and I hope we get the information soon on how long this collab lasts, right? Because my entire viewpoint on whether this is an ethical or unethical collab rests entirely on the information of whether this is temporary or not. Obviously, I believe the rest of the event is temporary. Like, it only lasts until the end of January, but it doesn't say specifically for the exchange tickets whether it is or not. So it really just depends.
The rest of the collab is actually gas, though.
Yeah,
they did a lot more than just the gacha. Thank God.
So that was our old men yell at cloud segment. Let's move on. The rest of the collab is actually, like Tanko said, really, really good. So there's a New Year's login bonus where you get a mystery leader for free. You log in and get a mystery leader, and if you log in for 8 days, you get actually a bunch of stuff. You can also do a little game on the X or Twitter or whatever where you hashtag SVWB leader and see what you get, see who it ends up being. It is a collab leader, so my guess is Himmel for Sword is probably what's going to happen. But I also don't know anything about it Frieren, so I don't know.
It's probably Himmel, but we got alt arts for Aura, which is the demon girl with the fluffy hair, as well as
low tier god.
I forgot her name. I forgot her name, but we also got Frieren's mentor. So we have we have a rep for Sword, Abyss, and
not Ubel, the other one. The Ubel's the green haired one.
I wish those were, but oh my goodness. But
So yes, on this New Year's giveaway, if you just log in for 8 days between December 29th and January 27th, you get the Mystery Leader emblem and card sleeves for free, which is great. Then you get 5 Blossoming Fate packs, then 5 Skybound Dragons, 5 Heirs of the Omen, 5 Inferno Evolved, 5 Legends Rise, and then 5 Blossoming Fates. And then on day 8, you get sleeves. So 10 of the new packs, which is also nice. Yeah.
There's alt art featuring Aura and Siri. I'm not sure if there was alt art featuring Himmel, apart from him being a background character.
He's in the background. And there's we got the alt art of Himmel in the we'll talk about that in a sec, but I believe it is in the purchase.
So my take on it is we're getting a Himmel themed lobby event. I think it's just going to be Himmel. I'd like Aura,
obvious,
probably more. It is very obvious. And
I really
the little swordcraft Timmies
leader.
will love a free Himmel.
I really want an Aura leader because obviously she's cute and fluffy, but also she doesn't get much collab material from other games. Every game collabs with Frieren. It's like the new 2B. Aura doesn't get that much attention because she only appears in like a small arc. But if she were to get a leader, and when she loses and she does the thing, if she has a top left herself, that'd be amazing.
All right, interesting. Like Kaylin foreshadowed there as well. I'm hovering over it now. There's an event in Shadowverse Park that lasts until the 12th of January, so 2 weeks, where you can, play in park and see this Himmel statue slowly get cleaned up, which is pretty cool. There's also like a photo booth where you can take a photo in the dungeon. So we can do that. We can do an evolve point from there. That's pretty cool. And yeah, so here the collab celebration event. Until January 11/12th, you clean up the Himmel statue. You work together, play matches in the park to get keys, packs, and Himmel sleeve and emblem. There's also a Shadowverse Battle Fest for the card styles, and this is exactly what we wanted, right? So we get the benefits of the version 2 Battle Fest improvements, but also they're bringing back card styles as a reward. So that's great. You can either get a Frieren, a Fern, or a Star card style.
See, the reason why they brought back card styles this time is because they know that Frieren's a big boy collab. So they know people have to choose between Frieren and Fern. That means they know they can sell more bundles after the Battle Fest. They'll sell more card style bundles.
He's right on that.
But at least you do get the one that you want. Offer it.
Yeah, you do get at least one.
That's good. This is a
most people are going to be split.
I'm not going to be on Team Dragon for once. Wow.
The Frieren one, I think, is just like by far the best art. So
yeah. I am a Stark sympathizer, but man, my boy does not stand a chance, man.
And that's January 16th to January 18th, so that's pretty cool. Once again, if you're out of the loop, the Battle Fest has changed. You get the rewards based off what team you pick now, not who wins. So just pick who you like. Okay.
I cannot believe they've got another Rune Dragon Battle Fest a third time in a row, and Dragon's going to be the jobber yet again.
Next up, there's the Weekend Lobby Tournament New Beginnings Cup. So just for doing Weekend Lobby during the time of the collab, January 9th, January 26th, you get a Frieren, Stark, and Fern emblem. You get a sleeve of them all sitting down eating lunch. And you get a new sticker for Park, which is both Frieren and Yudi together saying Shadowverse Showdown. That's pretty cool.
OMG, Yudi High.
Yudi High mentioned. Interestingly, they also show all of the different card styles that are happening for this Frieren collab and how to get them. So New Beginnings is happening during the celebration where you get World of Games. Frieren, you get that from exchange tickets. It's an alt art of Miroku Swarm Petal. So that's pretty interesting. This is from the exchange ticket. You get a spell to create a field of flowers. It's an alt art of Bug Alert, and you get that from Battlefest.
Bug Alert!
Bug Alert! Hey, this means that you can spend your apprentice's globes on Bug Alert, dog. You get the animated Frieren. Oh my god. It's nice actually too because Bug Alert is a basic card, so you can use the Frieren forever. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is nice.
Also for the Runecraft Battlefest, alt art is oh my god, that's huge. It's an alt art for Witch's New Brew. Oh my god.
Oh,
that's huge. That's huge.
Oh,
and then
that's on your board like half the time you have.
For the Dragoncraft one, it's actually an alt art of a new card that we don't know the effect of yet, called Sloth of the Crest Petal. So So I don't know what that's
Okay,
all
well,
about.
that's a bit silly, isn't it? 2 cards that you're just always going to have available to you, even if we have rotations, but one that's going to, if we have rotations, leave?
Well, you're a Dragon Man. You should get used to getting fucked in the ass because the developers hate us. Bro.
No, it should be Stark riding a Mega Lorca.
Yeah. I don't disagree. Next up,
They could
we
find a
have
way.
a collab celebration event. This is for the park thing, I think. It's an alt art of Himmel under a tree, and it's an alt art for Splendor of the Gold Bloom, which is the new Swordcraft 3 play point spell. Yeah. And then we also have an alt art for Protective Shell. You get this from the Collab dungeon, so it's a free alt art you can get, I think, just from the Collab dungeon shop. So Protective Shell also pretty cool. They sort of retrained the tortoise that tutors a forecast as an amulet in this upcoming set. So pretty cool. I wonder what it does. You also get Test of Worth from the Collab dungeon, which is an alt art of Cat Tuner, your favorite portal card. Yeah.
Float 0 recycler. Pop it. Wow.
Yeah. But I do think that like we said, other than the horrific possibility that the exchange tickets are limited time, this collab does actually go pretty hard. Like getting alt arts basically for free from the collab dungeon event is pretty sick. I do like that.
I don't know if you showed it or you're getting to it, but we also do get a Collab battlefield like how we did with Grand Blue.
Yeah, that'll probably cost
gotta-
500 crystals though.
Watch it be. We got a new OSC with the Grand Blue one. Watch it be one of the Frieren OPs, and we're gonna get
It's-
demonetized.
We
It
also
said,
have a,
like Crostal something.
We also have an alt art of Tyrannical Fist, which is a new Abyss spell, and it's going to become Auserlese, low tier god meme. Next up, we have. Oh no, that's it. So those are the alt arts. It's a lot, and you get literally 2 of them for free. Well, you got 3 of them for free. No, you got 4 of them for free. No, you got 5 of them for free. That's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. They really pulled out the stops for this collab, which is pretty cool.
Okay, the Collab Battlefield is going to have the soundtrack Zoltrack, and that's from
I think that's just a regular OST, not an OP. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah,
yeah, it's not an OST, it's not an OP, so it might not get claimed.
Yeah, and like the Grand Blue one, it's going to be available in the shop probably for 500 crystals. So there you go. Other
might buy this
events,
one, actually.
we mentioned it, but there is a collab dungeon where you can get rupees, vials, pack tickets, sleeves, emblems, and a bunch of other stuff. Pretty cool. That's lasting until January 27th since the set launch. We also get a Grand Prix Journey of Learning Cup, which is Frieren, Fern, and Stark's bare feet in a hot spring. That's pretty cool. That's January 19th to the 26th. And we're also getting a chest event between January 3rd and January 12th, where you get the Frieren's mentor, what's her name? Sleeve and emblem and pack tickets and rupees and
Sari.
vials. So they're actually giving out quite a bit. Honestly, if it wasn't for the exchange ticket thing, this would be pretty exciting. I mean, it is exciting. It's just that one thing really makes me upset.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like I said it on
Yeah.
the stream a couple times, they seem to have gotten everything right except the monetization yet again for the.
Well, I mean, this
6
is what I'm
months in a row.
saying. This shit happens all the time. Do you see how much money Chaos Zero Nightmare makes? Because gacha
No.
games are so profitable, the industry is going to shit. Like, this is just facts.
I am much more
Yeah.
likely to spend crystals and therefore hard money on things that are worth
You
it.
are,
Little
you are,
purchases
but the general
that
player
actually
base
make
doesn't give a
sense.
fuck. Like, gacha games being successful has determined the market. That's the problem.
I'm too high IQ as a Redditor to be playing.
You don't
a
play any
gacha
gacha games, right, Galen?
No, none.
Yeah, neither do I.
I play
So-
all of them.
Yeah. So
I'm the bottom here.
literally, the success of gacha has ruined our fucking industry, and it's ruined my fucking game. Because we always talk about how Shadowverse is so much more generous. The packs were the bundles were cheaper. All that shit. I think a big reason why they rebooted in the first place is just because they saw how profitable gacha games are. It's morally correct what they did with the Shadowverse Classic, but didn't make them any fucking money. So
I
because
can't
of
help
this,
but think
yeah.
they would make more money from 100 dolphins than 10 whales.
That's what you think, but
They're not-
clearly that's not how the industry is speaking because of how successful gacha games are. We see this. Like, I agree with you, but that's not what the general player base has said. So, sucks, honestly. But literally, you can just blame gacha games for this. We used to get angry when horse armor was paid. And now we're spending our whole fucking paycheck on gambling.
It had to be paid. It had to have a price tag, and that was the minimum price tag to launch on the Xbox 360 store. So I can defend Horse Armor. This is messed up.
Yeah,
like
it's literally the state of the industry, though. Like
hundreds of dollars to get these 3 Frieren leaders is unacceptable.
Dude,
because
I know Zoomers who refuse to play games that aren't gacha games because they're just addicted to gambling. Legitimately, I've had that people say that to me. So like, we're fucked. We're fucked, and it's our fault. Like, and it makes me mad, but it's the way it is. Whatever. Anyway, sorry for my rant.
Oh no, we're gonna get actually Sevi is not Frieren's mentor. That's Sevi is so and so. Oh man. Well, with someone in the comments is gonna actually so it's gonna be easy engagement.
Worlds Beyond deck type quiz. Sorry for the mauling. We also got.
I was sorry. I was too tired and distracted to contribute to the conversation. Also, I am the problem because I support all these gacha games. But also, I totally agree with you as well. I just wish I already went through this rant last time with the ground blue reveal. But I wish that we had more mid-range, easy-to-buy products to encourage impulse buying, as opposed to investing tall. Because I used to be a collector, but can't collect shit anymore now, can I?
Yeah.
Spend $400 to get that Slouse.
It's just that the cruel reality we live in is that this is what makes money. And we see that from Genshin Impact. We see that from all these fucking gacha games that come out every 2 seconds, make $5 bajillion. We know it makes money. And
then vanish. Yeah. They just pump and dump gacha games nowadays. Shadowverse, I would have really liked it if we stuck with KMR's idea of Shadowverse being a 30-year brand that didn't try to burn out in 6 months.
Yeah, it's a concerning trajectory, I guess. And I've always been outspoken about me hating gacha games, so this is not new for anybody who watches my stream or whatever. But yeah, literally, it's ruining not only the industry, but also one of my favorite franchises, and that's why I'm upset. But yeah, Worlds Beyond deck type quiz, whatever. You can do it on the website, and fucking you can also pick between 4 pre-built decks. So that's also kind of lame. They went back to 4 instead of having one for each class.
Only 4 again.
So it's we know Forest is one of them.
Cycle of not having 7 decks to choose from.
Yeah,
kind of odd.
Pretty cool.
There's no reason not to, but they just are stingy just for the sake of it.
And then next time it's the thingy with the promoting the anime. I will say though, it is nice that they do give each pre-built does have a legendary from the new pack, so that's something. Not bad. So each one comes with 2 legendaries, one from an old pack, one from a new pack. So pretty good.
And just keep in mind, go for if you're a long-term player, if you're planning on playing Shadowverse for years, go for the deck that gives you the most legendaries, not the one you like the most.
Well, each
not
one
the
has
you
2,
plan on playing.
But, yeah.
I thought they said it's going to have 3 legendaries in these packs. I mean, the most legendaries you don't have. Don't just go for vials. Go for the actual cards.
Now, each deck comes with 2 legendary cards, including 1 from Blossoming Fate. So yeah, 2 each. So that's fine.
Okay.
All right, that's the Frieren collab. We talked about that. Talked about all this. Next,
did we talk about the Grand Prix? And
yeah, we did.
Okay.
Next is new battle tutorials and guided puzzles. So this is free, which is great. You just do them. They take like 5 minutes and you get rupees. So pretty cool. And it's good in this case too, because I feel like a lot of people are going to come into the game from the Frieren collab. So just having ways to be able to use the Frieren cards. So there you go. Good stuff. Do you guys always remember to do this, or do you forget? Honestly, tell me the real answer.
I actually do these, yeah.
Yeah, I do them, yeah.
Yeah. And what else did we get? We also, of course, as usual, have release missions, Blossoming Fate card pack ticket, X10. So over 3 days, you just do the missions and you get 10 tickets for free. So this plus the login bonus from the Frieren New Year's thing, that's 30 pack tickets for free. On top of that, daily packs and the events that are all free. Genuinely not bad. Obviously, comparing it to Shadowverse Classic Christmas and holiday events, it's not even a shadow of it. But don't get me started again. I will rant. But yeah, there you go. I don't know how much people actually want to hear me just be upset, but yeah, that's life, I guess. And
I'm actually glad that you're the one ranting, because when we were watching the stream live, Kayla and I were just going off, dude. We're just tired, man.
I really hate how the industry is going, and watching Shadowverse Classic die just so that their monetization can get worse following industry trends just makes me really bitter. But
why can't things just be good?
it's because bad things make money. That's why. That's literally all there is to it. If gacha games didn't make money, this shit wouldn't happen. But because they do, this shit happens. There's also an event where you can retweet some stuff. If you're in Japan, you get an acrylic block for Shadowverse Worlds Beyond plus Frieren Collab. And there's also, for the deck sharing thing, you do get the opportunity to either win a rotating Frieren acrylic stand or 10-pack tickets. So depending on what you value more, I guess, the collectible or the thingy. So there you go. What else do we got? We got blah, blah, blah. There was one more thing that I forgot to mention. Yes, there's a new bundle, as usual, with a new card set launch. This one's pretty interesting, though, because, let me see, I do have it. You get the benefit of the bundle itself, but you also get added benefits from Frieren, or is it a separate pack? I don't actually know. It's not clear. But basically, purchase bonus bundle, each pack you get comes with a bonus. It lasts from between card set 5 ending, card set 5 coming out and January 5th. Each bundle you get more stuff, as you know, it's similar to the Alchemical Flare one, remember? And the Seraph Lapis one. The cosmetics this time are Slaus and Geteno, which is pretty cool. As a portal main, Tonko's gonna have to spend more money. Epic. And you get a Seer's Gem with the 10th bundle. And then also there's collab purchase bonuses that give you Frieren stuff. And I don't know if this is a separate bundle or the same, because it does also last until January 5th, so it's the same timing, but it's really unclear on whether it's two different bundles that you can buy or just one. Regardless, with the 8th bundle, you get the Australese art card style for Tyrannical Fists, and with the World of Games alt art New Beginnings on the 10th bundle. I genuinely don't know if this is separate or the same. If it's separate, that means you have to buy 2 100-pack bundles to get everything.
That's not feasible. That's not feasible.
I don't know. Is it the same or different? I have no clue. I have no clue. But yeah, it's very unclear. But yeah, yay. Happy holidays, by the way.
Why does every other Cygames game get loads of free stuff, but we get put back on the milking machine?
Yeah. It's genuinely upsetting. It does actually make me upset. And it's so lame because everything else except, like you said, everything else except the monetization, right? Like,
well, these free events, the Grand Prix, the Battle Fest,
it's all great. It's all great, but then it's like sullied, right? That's the thing.
Yeah, I feel like with every announcement stream, I just can't get excited for shit because there's always just all this other stuff bringing it all down. Like, it doesn't ruin everything, but it's just such a downer. It just kills my hype.
Next up, we also have new gashapones in Japan, where you can get double-sided keychains, including of Gilnelise, your favorite. But it's all the omens.
No.
That's pretty cool.
Leave me alone.
And also, they're selling new sleeves. These ones are actually dope. They're sleeves of the heirs, and I really, really want to get the Azure Ifrit sleeves. They're going on sale from December 22nd. So it's happening right now, basically. It's yeah. Oh no, is it March 13th where it's going on sale? Anyway, you can pre-order them now, I think. But yeah, pretty
release
cool.
is March 13th.
Yeah, pretty cool. I do like the Azure Ifrit ones. Azure Ifrit super Chad, so pretty cool stuff. And then finally, they announced a bunch of World Grand Prix stuff, including new merch that you can get while you're there, framed photos of Filene's feet that you can get from the Psy store, as well as a binder of the Tarot Arcana Spirits as tarot cards, which I think is so sick, and I want it so bad. It looks so good.
They're very shiny. They're filled on both the front and back.
That shit is actually epic. And then also there's going to be a Shadowverse, basically a spiritual successor to the Queen's Cup from Classic, where it's a woman-only event on, funny enough, Valentine's Day, where you can get some stuff there too if you're a woman in Japan. So keep that in mind.
Was that one Reddit post where it's like, oh yeah, there was a women's only Shadowverse and like nobody else came? Was that a real post?
I think that did happen.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's it. Any other thoughts other than me being upset and yelling on mic? Should I not have done that? Was that should I have
I'm gonna give
that?
myself a pat on the back because I'm fairly sure last podcast I said if we're gonna have an anime collab, it's going to be with either Frieren or Jujutsu Kaisen, and that Jujutsu Kaisen would be less likely because that's cringe.
Yeah. Dude,
we already got a Shadowverse Jujutsu Kaisen collab.
We did in Champions Battle.
Champions Battle.
That's weird.
Which is funny because that's how I learned about Jujutsu Kaisen the first time.
What? Really?
That's how I learned of its existence. But that, to be fair though, that was also before it popped off though.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Like it was when the anime aired, and it wasn't. I don't think the anime was hyped at the very start until a couple episodes in maybe. But yeah,
it took a couple episodes before one major fight scene happened with this weird plant creature, and then the whole thing blew up.
I'm feeling a little weird. Should I not have been as heated as I was? Should I have toned it down?
I think it's justified.
We're all heated. It's just again, I'm also just tired. So you're doing all the heavy lifting for us. Actually, thank you.
It really. Whenever I see like fucking the thing on Reddit where it's like "Gotcha game earnings," it just pisses me off. Where I'm like, this is ruining my favorite hobby.
It's also further confirming that you're not the paid show, Igni, because you're the one that's like the most. You're the one that's being the most vocal for this episode, at least. So yeah,
I love Shadowverse. If I didn't love Shadowverse, I wouldn't care. So
exactly, you're angry because you care.
I wouldn't have invested 7,000 hours into playing the game and 9 years into like the community if I didn't love Shadowverse. And I do, and I want it to be better. I thought Worlds Beyond would be a chance for that, but they have speed ran the mistakes they made in Classic and made new ones. And it's a very unfortunate. Oh, I forgot to rant about this one thing that's very, very specific to me because I'm a bit autistic about this. Frieren has a dub, and those actors have probably worked with Cygames a dozen times each, but they will not be the leaders in this.
There's no dub. There's no dub for this. Oh no, there is a dub, but it's not no dub.
No, the leaders are not dubbed.
I wonder if it's a licensing thing where they have the like freaking arrangement.
It might be an agency thing. Maybe. I don't know, man. Also, it may just be why bother paying for another? Why bother paying for another dub? You know,
it's just funny because
they might have data that like 99 out of 100 people play in Japanese.
You say that, Tonko, but Champions Battle, the game had a dub when the anime didn't, okay? We used to be a society. We used to be a society.
Nobody was expecting.
Like, the Grand Blue Fantasy characters from Skybound Dragons don't have dubs normally.
Mm-hmm.
But they did in this. It's the same situation we had with ReZero. Yeah. Like, plenty of the other anime collabs got dubs, but not ReZero. Even though every one of the voice actors were in Shadowverse at that time.
I think that's everything, though.
Hell, 2B was Erica.
I think that's everything in the news. Let me know in the comments below. Should I have gotten that mad? I don't know. Next up, we have the viewer question from last time, which was, what were your predictions? Let's see if anybody got close. I want a Bahamut pack. I want a Bahamut. We got like 5 comments in a row. That's like, where's Bahamut? Great question.
Bahamut, man.
Good question. It's a good question. Fair enough.
At this rate, they might just make him anniversary instead at this point.
Machina Natura, Velsar characters. They gave a Gallon plushie, so there's going to be a Gallon story in the next update. Correct! Lisan Al-Khaib! And then we also got... No, that's it. More dragons, please. That's what people are saying. And we have a comment from Kaylin Swan. The guy on the left looks so cute. Wood. Interesting.
I dress how I want.
Yeah.
Take that in multiple different meanings. Another thing. Oh man, I just lost the thought, didn't I?
Did you change your fit again halfway through this episode?
Maybe.
I just noticed.
I had looking at the Hanafuda characters, the legendaries. What if the dragon's a boy? What if that cutie patooty's a boy? Jeez,
That would be epic.
Got me questioning things.
All right, and also
The Polarcraft one is fluffy. I'm satisfied with that. At least she's
Pretty good
a
stuff.
fluffy.
pretty good stuff, man. And for the next viewer question, well, who's the mystery leader? Let us know in the comments below. We think it's Himmel. We think it's pretty obviously Himmel, but maybe it's someone
I
else.
thought there were
Collab.
two separate mystery leaders, but looking at the Frieren
No, it's just the one.
website, it's got the all. It's just the one,
It's just
which
the
is a shame. I was
Wait, did
actually
we even
hoping it would be the
mention-
Tanuki from the Dryzen story
Yeah, it could be fun.
because
Yeah,
that thing scares me.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I had a thought. But I lost
We
my
did
thought. It's
mention
5 a.m.
the Galan story, yeah,
Yeah. Did we?
a little bit. Like,
Yeah. Well, it's not. Well, there's not just the one guy that we're getting the battle pass. There's like two other guys. One of them is a K-pop, and both of the other two are Chinese. Gacha Fujoshi.
One of the
So-
one is a K-pop, but he's upset when you call him a K-pop, and the other one is
I'd be upset too.
is a delinquent guy, and he's the actual leader because he's the strongest. That's it. That's all we know.
he's got the best design.
Galen is fighting against an evil corporation that's gonna encroach on his farm, and so he's gonna fight
Old
back with
man
kung fu.
just wants to sell tea, and the corpos want to take his tea farm from him. It's going to be a brilliant story.
I'm kind of excited for it actually. So, there you go. Okay, that's it for this episode. Go check out Tonko, Such Patonko on Twitch and YouTube. Any last words? Sorry, any closing words? I'm not trying to like, threaten him at the end of the episode.
I mean, I've stayed up till like 5 a.m. These very well might be my last words.
Pretty
Okay,
good.
thanks. Bye.
You're so old, don't die on us. You will find my summon sign in the lands between, once again playing through Elden Ring, because I just can't get away from it.
Yeah, there you go. Also, once again, from us to you, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. This will be releasing on Christmas Eve tomorrow. So,
We're probably not doing another episode before New Year's, so Happy New Year's as well. This was
probably
the
not.
final podcast of 2025.
yeah, we appreciate you listening. We love you. And we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.